6:13 on the clock in our studios. Thieves have been busy in the coastal bend over the past month or so. Please welcome Melissa Castro with the CCPD's Auto Theft Task Force joining us now. We reported on this last week that it was the F-150s, I think the taillights that were getting taken out. But that's led into some other things because it's tax season.
Correct. So yes, and we had spoken about, so the tailgates, it was kind of an eyesight. I think we haven't had any other reports from it happening.
That's good.
Yeah, so that's good. But we always want everyone to stay alert. Make sure and just do use of good lighting. Park where it's well lit. Even if you're going to take maybe a little farther, it's
yeah, I know some people like to park far and walk in and get the exercise, but maybe at night.
Yeah, so you want to make sure to stay well lit. So we had mentioned also that we've got tax season coming up. So for the people that are out there that don't go traditional and get financed by a dealership, we've got sales. Either you're selling the vehicle from buying it from a private owner, or ourselves, we decide we wanted to sell a car as well. So you want to make sure and safeguard yourself. We've got texasdmv.org that you can check when that VIN number, whether it's good to be on the highway, that it's a good title, that you're not buying a salvage vehicle. Because
some people will take their return. That's the whole thing. People will take their return and think, hey, I'm going to invest it into something new and try to go maybe thinking they'll save.
Exactly. And everybody right now is under, different kinds of financial, challenges. So we want to make sure that, that they're able to buy that car and that it's safe. Registration as well. If you're selling a vehicle, you want to make sure and safeguard yourself that that person that you sold a vehicle to is going to register it timely. You don't want to keep any responsibility in case they get tickets or so forth, or it's maybe involved in a crime. When you're selling that vehicle, you can ask for a copy of the driver's license. You can ask to see how have you proof of that vehicle that they're in, maybe that they had financial responsibility.
Is this normally seniors that are getting taken to the bank, if you will, when it comes to these types of scams, or is
no,
it just
not really.
It's
across the board. It's across the board, unfortunately, with the vehicle. So we want to make sure and just safeguard ourselves with that.
So what is the recourse, though? Like if this happens to me, do I call you right away? Do I call CCPD? What do I do?
Well, that's going to be more of a civil issue. So that's a lot of times what we're here to give. It is. And it's really, difficult. So that's why we're here to make sure and let people know that they don't have to become a victim of that type of crime. And it takes a lot of time and more money. Yeah. So, you're already challenged and you need that car. Want to make sure that you're able to get your money's worth and stay safe and not have to invest any more money.
Perfect. Melissa, thank you for coming in today. We're going to have this information posted on our website after the show, KTVTV.com, and links to CCPD and some of the web pages that Melissa mentioned there. Thank you so much. We
thank you
appreciate it.
so much.
Always a pleasure visiting.
Always. Thank you.
Okay. Carly, we're going to send it over to you. A lot of people are going to be driving this